Welcome back. Dakar and Nouakchott have renewed a deal which will allow Senegalese fishermen to work in the Mauritanian waters since expired in 2016. This move comes after Mauritanian Coast Guard opened fire on Senegalese fishermen operating in its terrestrial waters. 50,000 tons of fish with 400 boats is what the Mauritanian authorities now allow with a renewable one-year deal. Senegal will give neighboring Mauritania $17 for each ton of fish caught in its waters. $11 will be covered by fishermen themselves. Emilian Keng and Serge Kofi with more.
2.5 years after the end of their last fishing agreement, Dakar and Nouakchott concluded at the beginning of July to a new convention, allowing Senegalese fishermen to work in Mauritania. They will be allowed to fish 5,000 tons of small pelagic fish per year and use a maximum of 400 boats. In exchange, Mauritanians will receive the equivalent of €10 for 1 ton of small pelagic animals caught, essentially to cover the cost of the procedures to control the quantities caught.
We are very happy with this fishing agreement between Mauritania and Senegal. For almost a year, we all have not worked. We all know that here is a fishing place for Mauritania. We have been working here for years without water.
Senegalese fishermen will now be obliged to land their catches in Mauritanian waters to enable the Nouakchott authorities to monitor them before they are taken to Senegal.
Mauritania and Senegal are sister countries. For a long time, they have been coming here to work. They are disciplined. Everyone can come here and work with discipline. There's no problem. Now it is good. We do it in peace.
Faced with the scarcity of fish in their territorial waters due in particular to over-exploitation of resources, Senegalese fishermen are increasingly dependent on neighboring countries such as Mauritania and Guinea-Bissau. This agreement also suits Mauritanian fishermen. Working with foreigners offers more opportunities in terms of income and social benefit.
Cet accord est venu au bon moment. Donc, il n'y a pas d'accord parfait. Mais je peux dire que sur l'accord,
this agreement came at the right time. There is no perfect agreement, but on the agreement there is a positive and a negative side. On the positive side, it will improve safety. Fishermen will be able to do their job. We signed an agreement on a maximum of 400 canoes per year. If anything is missing in this sense, it will be necessary to revisit perhaps with time. We will try to see.
The return of Senegalese fishermen to Mauritanian maritime waters should result in lower fish prices on the market. In order for the fishing industry to generate growth, the Mauritanian and Senegalese government want to strengthen their fish processing industries and indigenous fishing fleets instead of selling fishing rights to foreign operators.
Ghana's local currency, the cedi, has hit a record low for the year after reaching 4.85 pesos to one United States dollar. The fast depreciation of the cedi has raised concerns among business owners in the country who are calling on relevant authorities to address the rapid depreciation of the local currency against major currencies. The drop is mainly affecting importers who have to issue more cedis for the dollar and other major trading currencies. Serge Kofi and Eric Oteng report.
Ghana's currency, the cedi, continues to lose value against the US dollar. A dollar now sells for 4 cedis 85 pesos. In May, the American dollar sold for 4 cedis 40 pesos. In June last month, the US dollar was sold for 4 cedis 43 pesos. According to official data, the currency has depreciated by 5.3% in the first half of 2018, compared to 3.3% during the same period in 2017. Some market players attribute the situation to high demand for the US dollar as against the cedi. This historic fall has a negative consequences on the country's economy. A study released in early June by Data Research indicated the depreciation of Ghana's currency poses significant risks to the country's debt sustainability program. The Ghanaian research firm explains this situation exposes the country's public debt to foreign investors due to the rise of the US dollar. At the end of 2017, Ghana's external debt accounted for 53% of GDP, compared to 56% in 2017. Despite assurances by the Ghanaian authorities to contain the depreciation of the local currency, there is a real challenge, considering the fact that Ghana wants to wean itself from IMF conditionalities. The free fall of the Ghana cedi impacts on both importers and exporters and could trigger inflation hikes.
We've come to the end of this week's edition of Business Africa. Thank you for watching. The conversation continues on our social media platforms at Africanews.com, or you can reach me directly on Twitter at AfolakeG and on Facebook, Afolake Winloyi. Till then, goodbye.